I'm sorry, I jetted out of here and it wasn't even from me and I'm pissed. But anyway, um I'm trying to be selfish for Christmas this year. One year I'm always buying stuff for everybody, spending all my money on everybody's life. And I'm still gonna buy people little gifts, DIYs and things. But this year I decided to be a little bit selfish and buy me something. Because usually I'm always buying everybody else something nice. And they think of me, some of them, and some of them are not. And I'm not made of money whatsoever. But you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, me. But anyway, what a girl wants. A girl usually is accustomed to her lifestyle. She is accustomed to what she lives by. And usually, when you meet men and they're trying to mold you, fix you up, do what they want to you, usually means that one, they want you, but they insecurely trying to live with you. And two, if they're not living with you the right way, then that means that you need to find other men attractive or other men if they're trying to act a certain way with you. I've been in a relationship before where was a man was like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? Why are you doing this? Why you got that? Why you? Because look, I do everything for myself. We were taught to be independent women, like I said in the first one. We were taught to be independent. We were taught to be on our own. We were taught to do everything for ourselves. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what you have to be on as a woman. Um, as men, you know what I'm saying? Men got mad one time and said, maybe modern women are too this and that or too whatever. And, they think that, they don't need this and that. Modern women are women like this. I think they got the whole thing wrong. Like this. Can you see it? This is like a Betty. You know what I'm saying? This is some modernized stuff. It's not like, you know what I'm saying? It's not like it's clean. Dior is clean, but Burberry is clean, but it's clean. You know what I'm saying? When you go to stuff like this is Banana Republic clean. You know what I'm saying? But you can get risky with Victoria's Secret stuff. That's always like a tease. Things very sexy, pink like stuff. It can be seductive. You know what I'm saying? You can be whatever type of person you want to be. What? Where's my other package at? It's both together. Why? You had two, right? It's two out there. Wesley! Wes! It's two? He's interrupting my life. Is it two out there? Yes, I'm supposed to have two drinks. No, it was only one. Maybe they'll send the other one tomorrow. I don't know. he orders monsters and he don't even need them. You feel me? Them things, monsters are really good, but you don't need cases and cases of monsters. You know what I'm saying? That's the you can't. You gotta monitorize eating and sleeping on monsters. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be, and he be looking like alert. You know what I'm saying? So I don't like him drinking all those energy drinks all the time, because you have to watch what you eat and do when you drink a lot of energy drinks. But aggravating. But when it comes to modernized women, like I was showing you this woman right here, she's a Betty. You know what I'm saying? And this kind of looks like me. I wanted to look like that before. You know what I'm saying? Because I thought it was cool. I like modern stuff. You know what I'm saying? And basically, um, women that are, what do you call it? Modernization. Like modern, like Betty's, do rights, and women that are, we're really not modern women. Not from like modern Kevin on here. He really says, you know, what it's like to be modern, you know. I feel like, okay, maybe I'm a WAP girl and I don't care. I like being a WAP girl, and he talks about that. But we're modernized when you get older. You know what I'm saying? You're looking for the right man, the right relationship, the do right life. You know what I'm saying? When you've been, some people don't do right ever and they live in like WAP for the rest of their life. You know what I'm saying? And some people are actually living, you know, a do right life, you know, and nothing's wrong with doing right. You know what I'm saying? It keeps you out of trouble. It keeps you from getting fired. But when you do right, you got to help everybody do right with you. And you got to help everybody out on their life. And what that means is you are held in a higher position. Like, okay, say you are hood, right? And this is what women want for real, because I'm telling you what you need to do as far as being something. You know what I'm saying? But this is what women need to know, you know? But when you do right, you know what I'm saying? And you come from the hood, you got to do right by everybody and you in order to live good. And if you ain't from the hood and you just living good and you got all kinds of friends, it's people gonna hate you, but you gotta recognize what they need from you and why they hate you out of life. You know what I'm saying? You gotta recognize. You don't have to care. You just gotta know. You know what I'm saying? So like, when it comes from coming from the hood, you gotta help out people in order to gain respect. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff about that, and you continue to live good, and usually people give back to the hood, and usually people give back on their life. I give a lot of stuff. I give out clothes, I give out shoes, I go back. I do Christmas stockings sometime for shelters. You know what I'm saying? You gotta give to the world in order to receive good. And people don't understand why that's important. You can't just be take because you end up greedy. Greedy. You don't want to be so greedy that you can't see nothing, because money is bought, used, stolen. You know what I'm saying? It's not bought, used, stolen, But money is the root of all evil. You know what I'm saying? It's rooted evil. But money, when you have it, is spent. I don't know if I'm saying this right. Money is, I should have did a Grinch one and talked about this one. But money is spent. And when money is spent, it's always gone. How you save your money and move it out and double and make profit from is however you live. You feel me? If you got no money and you living off of money from the government or anything, that's money already spent because you are a consumer. You have to not just consume things, you have to pay into the world, and you have to know that money is spent because you don't have enough money to support the lifestyle you wanted to live, because that money is not the money you work for. And if you work for it, you work for it, but that's not the money you build from, because you purchase things with it and you use it to not buy houses and cars like that, but you use it to pay off bills. You use it to pay like your mortgage, to all this and that. I guess you would be buying a house and car, but like I said, it's spent and you're no longer gaining money back into the world. You're being the consumer. You're just buying everything, but you're not gaining anything. And the thing about it is, when you go out here and you work and you profit money and you gain it's like, that's a whole nother subject. I'm all the way in left field. But what women want is, you have to know that if you are a Betty, you're a Betty. If you are a woman of class, a woman of strategicness, a smart woman, a go-getter, a goal setter, you know what I'm saying? If you are women like that, you would know what you want out of life. When it comes to money though, like I said on before, money is spent. So therefore, when it comes to having money and getting and gaining money, you want to gain from the world. You don't just want to take and spend. You know what I'm saying? And when you take and just spend, you're living like, because honestly, I get a check. You know what I'm saying? I'm not feeling good. It's only a social security one, but I'm allowed to work on my check. And I can work and I have my own business. You know what I'm saying? But I'm allowed to do that because I don't feel good. And people don't understand that. They be like, how are you able to work and do this and do that? I've been working my whole life since 5, but really I've been working since 15. You know what I'm saying? So when you're working or whatever and you when you do certain things, you know what I'm saying, in life, you're able to build with Uncle Sam. Therefore, you're able to have more than what you got going on. And they take care of Americans. They take care of you if you're an American, because they want you to live good. They want you to live good amongst them. They want you to live good as a person. So when it comes to what you want out of life with women and yourself, you know what I'm saying? You want to be able to hold down a job. You want to be able to make profits. You want to be able to have everything you want. You know what I'm saying? Um, You want what you want, you know what I'm saying? But you don't want to just be a taker. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to be a taker. You want to be a person of intellect. You want to be a person of influence. And it sounds stupid, influentially helping everybody, because people feel stupid like that. I don't know why we even have homelessness in this world. I don't even know why we even have people that aren't eating and living good, because so many times we have watched. Hold on. Hello? They still calling me. Where's my other phone? Oh, so many times. I can't believe that phone's still working. But so many times we have, what was I saying? So many times we have lived amongst people that need our help. We have lived amongst people that don't have anything. And the thing about it is they don't have anything because they wasn't taught. You know what I'm saying? They wasn't taught that either work is what you need to be doing, or goal setting is what you need to be on, and things like that. Some people settle in their life. You know what I'm saying? They settle on what they love and want. Some people like hood lives, you know what I'm saying? And some people want to do more, and some people want to do less. And some people are rich from birth. You know what I'm saying? Some people have it all, and some people don't. And some people are just happy with their lives and they don't want to change. They just happy. You know what I'm saying? They happy working their job. They happy getting that check. Happy living their life. You know what I'm saying? They're happy trying to do stuff. It's about what you want out of life. You know what I'm saying? If you want casualties, you want casualties. If you want a husband, you want a husband. If you want a fiance, or if you want a boyfriend or whatever, or girlfriend, it's about what you want out of life. Um, I am the type of chick that if I see something, if I want something, I'm going to go get it. And I'm going to find how to go get it. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, sometimes we're not taught, how to go get it, or how to get it the right way. And that's when you gotta say, wait on it. You know what I'm saying? I gotta wait on this if I can't have it right away. Or I gotta wait on what this looks like. You know what I'm saying? So when it comes to saying, like, okay, I can have it all, really you can't have it all. But you have to gain it all, and then you can have anything you want. You know what I'm saying? But you have to gain influence. You got to gain self-esteem. You got to gain workmanship, workman's comp. You got to gain all that stuff. You got to gain intellect. You got to gain everything. And you got to be out here becoming street smart, book smart, and people smart. You know what I'm saying? You got to be out here like that. If you want anything out of life, you gotta know how to go get it. But you gotta be networking, and you gotta be resourceful of your life. And why I named this What Women Want, I don't know why. I should change it. I probably will change it because it's not really. It is what we want, but it's on another level. You know what I'm saying? It's not so much about men. But if you say you want to become an artist, of the year or any type of art, you got to do the legwork, you got to do the people work, you got to consume, you got to put in money to yourself, you got to add on, and you got to show them that you're better than everybody else that they need. You have to show them that they have to see something in you, but you got to show them, like, look, this me, you know what I'm saying? This is what I do. You know, you got to show them that you're confident in what you do. You know, you got to know that you're confident in yourself. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? People get signed every time or looked at or moved up by family. And that happens a lot. You get signed, you get looked at like family. And the other people have to know that they're family. You know what I'm saying? But what do I do to be down? You gotta do the legwork. You gotta do extensive work. Because okay, you're not family, but you gotta do the work though. And they respect you more because you put forth work to be there, to get there. You know what I'm saying? They respect you as a person, as an individual, as an artist, if you show your work, if you show who you are. You know what I'm saying? I painted all these paintings. I got put in stuff. I got put in galleries. And the thing of it is, like, when it came, I got put in a gallery online for what I was doing. But I tried to be in 701 contemporary art. They accepted my thing, but I didn't get all the way to the next level. You know what I'm saying? And so I was kind of sad, you know, because I was like, I really wanted that, you know, because I wasn't about to put myself in anything. And when I did, the fact that I was in the running for doing so, because I thought I was in it, but it was in the running just to get looked at. And I felt good, you know what I'm saying, just to move up a notch. You know what I'm saying? I feel good. This is my first and second year drawing and doing artwork. Is my first year trying to do paintings. And I just was like, this is amazing. I'm gonna make it. This is cool. I really didn't need to win that whole thing because I would have been on another level. I would probably been acting like an a-hole. But the thing of it was, I was painting. I was like, ooh, this looks really good. You know what I'm saying? And I felt it. You know what I'm saying? I felt the warmth of it all. And I probably would have passed out or something. But it felt good. It felt good. And you know, I kind of stopped working a little bit on it because I had to think about why I didn't get accepted all the way. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, maybe I'm gonna take a break or something. But man, it's a trip out here. It's a trip. But when it comes to doing stuff and trying to go get it and live with what you want out of life, your dreams, whatever you want to be, you got to work hard. You got to put forth effort. You got to be better than the ones that's out. You know what I'm saying? And if you ain't, you got to be different. You know what I'm saying? You got to be different. You can't be like everybody. Like, I can't go out here saying and doing everything like the artists themselves. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I'm out here about to do their songs, about to dance like them. You can, you can, and if they see something in you, but it's like, why am I signing somebody that's just alike? You know what I'm saying? Why am I signing somebody? It could be like similar, but not alike. You know what I'm saying? They don't want that because that's like, why am I looking at myself type thing? You know, it's weird. And I wanted to model, I wanted to produce calendars and things like that, but I'm not going to do all that. That's just more work and I feel tired. But I'm not no housewife. I'm not no woman that, I am an independent woman. I do everything for myself. I'm in school right now. I'm over here trying to put together things so I can have a good next year. But when it comes to men approaching me or coming in my world, you know what I'm saying? It's my world. And men get mad at that because women build themselves so far up that it's like, whatever. No, it's my world. You know what I'm saying? It's my life. You know, I hate that when men don't feel like it's their world either. You know what I'm saying? And that you're both two worlds coming together and clashing together. You know what I'm saying? It's called clashing. And when you think about it, it's like, okay, so we coming together to do this, but what am I saying or what am I thinking type thing? Like, you have to approach that person like if you are meeting them as an interview, like if you are meeting this new person, and you don't just come at people and say, oh, you gonna do this, you gonna do that, you gonna live the way I tell you to live, because that's not what you supposed to say and live like as a man. That's not the person you need, and that's not the person that should be living with you like that. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to men, you know what I'm saying? There's only one. What is that? That when it comes to men, you have to know that some are for you, some are with you, and some are against you. But make them for you. Even though they think they against you, get them on your side. Get them on your side and tell them why they should be you. You know what I'm saying? Work that out. Make sure, make sure they know about you and what you want out of life, your goals, your inspiration, your attributes. You know what I'm saying? Like if you come with money, then they know you money. If you come with just talking, then they're gonna be like, oh, she's just talking. You know what I'm saying? But money talks. You know what I'm saying? Everything walks, but money talks and walks. But everything walks if you walk it the right way. If you move it the right way. If you do the right thing about it and you do right by you on it, and them. It can walk. But that's a whole nother scenario. But when it comes to doing stuff like that and men and women, about we gotta start thinking smarter, especially as a black community. Cause I'm in love with helping out the communities. You know what I'm saying? I'm in love with that. And I wanted to do more. I wanted to make nonprofits. Um, there was housing in the sector of Mercy, and my dad and his boss had helped all these people get off of homelessness by having them live amongst other housing. And it became more than just them, it became other people helping and getting housing into housing. And they were able, from what I heard, to get people off the streets one Christmas. Like people were getting homes through homes and organizations, and they were able to get people off the street for Christmas. So maybe they can work on things like that where they're able to push forward and get people off the streets, not just Mercy, but other people. You know what I'm saying? So God works. God works in mysterious ways, and people need that. People don't need to be on the street. People don't need to be out here living foul and not living good. And people don't understand that. You know what I'm saying? They don't understand like how people are homeless, how people don't have nothing. People are sick. People don't want to work. People are out here living the lifestyle they want to live like that. But you got to show them more. You know what I'm saying? You got to show them more in order for them to want more. Because some people don't want nothing. Some people don't have nothing. You know what I'm saying? Some people don't want nothing at all out of life. And those are the people that you got to pray for, because when it comes to situations like that, they're used to living a certain way. They're not used to having anything, and they're not used to seeing nothing. And when you not bringing them in, when you help them, you're able to help them get a job. You're able to help them motivate themselves. You're able to help them live and think differently so they won't think just homelessness. Capable of trying to live better. I got a cold for real. The thing about it is that way. I've never struggled through that. I've never been through nothing like that. And I was always supportive of what I had, what I got. You know what I'm saying? No, I wasn't supportive. I'm independent. But when I was growing up, my dad gave me what I wanted. But when I got older, I was independently doing stuff for myself. And the thing about it is, people want my life. They want it because it looks intriguing. It looks like, oh, okay, like I want to be her type thing. And that's okay. Try to be me in my shoes. You can try, but try to be me. I'm not going to tell them not to, but they don't know the workmanship that I put forward and what I do to be me, though. They gotta know what work is. They gotta know what goals are. They gotta know what living. It's not living good. It's just knowing that you're gonna get something. No, it's knowing that you're better than everybody else. No. Women are so funny, and men sometimes, about their lives. You know what I'm saying? Because they think they can live somebody's life, but you can't live people's life. You can't live somebody else's life, boo. You gotta come out here with goals for yourself. You gotta come out here thinking about what somebody else wants to do. No, you gotta think for yourself about what you want out of life. You ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna make it over here. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna make it over here thinking that you always can live somebody's life. If you've been copying somebody for so long and it still ain't your life yet, then what do you think? What do you think? I don't know about certain things, you know what I'm saying? I just know that, you know, I don't know. What do people know? What do people want to understand about this world? That's probably me. I'll be right back. But hold that thought, y'all, because I'll be back. Yeah, you have to probably wait till tomorrow then, because that's all they had. Huh? No, not yet. I had so much stuff everywhere. But anyway, when it comes to living a certain way, women and men don't understand. You do what you put out in life and you get what you get out of life the right way. You really in love and intrigued by a princess life or some life you want to live like, but you don't understand what it is for that person to live their life. You don't understand what it's like to live. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't know. You can better teach than preach, you know? No, you preach, but then you know. Well, I'm done. I'm gonna get off of here. I said some good pointers and some of them I didn't. But I'm gonna finish that. I'll probably be back another day. I sound scattered everywhere because I wanted to talk about what women want. But when you come out with about what women want, out of life, you really gotta know what it takes to get everything you want out of life. So that's when being not a good person, but being a wealthy person or being somebody well off or stable, you know what I'm saying? You work towards certain goals. You work towards certain attributes of mankind, society. If you want to live, you got to live beyond you and the influences of mankind. You got to live beyond things. You can't be thinking small and you want to be a big person. You know what I'm saying? You can't think small in this world. You can't think small at all. You can't think in a box. You got to think better than what you are, because you got to want more to do more. And you can't think you the man. You can't think you the woman, because it's always somebody better than you. Try him though. That's better than me. But I can't work better to be him. So I gotta be me. I can't build the nation or the world. You know what I'm saying? I can't build this. I can't build these houses. I can build a house, you know what I'm saying? But I can't build a planet. I can't build a sky. How do you feel about that though? How do you feel if you can't be better than God? And then the step under that, how do you feel if you can't have billions and zillions of dollars? How do you feel? Let's go to that. No, let's go to the kings and queens of a country dictating the world, and they got billions and zillions of dollars. We can't be better than them, but we can be appointed things in life, but we can't be better than that. You feel me? Because it's not us thinking like that. If we're too busy arguing over something stupid, if we're too busy laughing at everybody and cutting up and everything and looking dumb on some stuff, what makes you think you have the mentality to be a queen? If it's stupid, my brother and me just got in an argument, you know what I'm saying, over spilled milk. A whole country about to go down and everything else in it, and spilled milk is the associated gift. You can't watch. Okay, you go into, okay, I'm a queen, right? I spill milk over this king. He's just mad, but I have to tell him why he shouldn't be mad at me. Or it's like, bye. That's war, ain't it? He mad at me. when when it's spilled milk in the kitchen and my brother trying to blame it on me and everybody else, it's something to argue about, but it's something to laugh at. You know what I'm saying? But it's not gonna escalate to jail or nothing. But it's nothing like that. But when you get older, it's like, oh, I'm sorry, my bad, I didn't mean to do that type thing. But when it's like us, we about to bam in the kitchen or something. Not even that, but it's like, I don't know. It's totally different. You know what I'm saying? You responsible for a whole cultural aspect of the world. You don't hear about people lost in a war over spilled milk. You don't hear about that. Cause I don't know if that's a scenario for real. But if it is, like, what, milk? You don't hear about that. You know what I'm saying? You don't hear about that at all. And with us, we ready to fight. And with them, they got a whole country to keep up. They have a whole network to keep up with. You know what I'm saying? That's like if you're a businessman and you gotta pay out all these people, you gotta have money and you gotta be able to distribute everybody money each month or yearly or salary, monthly, weekly, bi-weekly. You know what I'm saying? If you are a boss, you gotta be a boss at all times because these people are dependent on you. These people are networking for you, but you gotta pay for your people up under you. But therefore, you gotta be a boss. You gotta foresee things, but you gotta know. And you hire people to develop and do work for you, but you also influence partners with you, whether they on money, whether they on skills, whether they can get you something out of life, whether they can build with you. You know what I'm saying? it it's like that. You know what I'm saying? You add people to your life for a reason. But me, like, I don't know. I just think the reason why we can't think surpass being a millionaire or a zillionaire sometime, I think I can think really good, but certain people don't think that it's work. You know what I'm saying? Certain people think they can just get handed stuff to and they living good, But they need to think like that sometime, Because maybe they ain't going and I get nowhere, and that's life. Everybody can't have $1 million mindset. And if they did, they can try, you can try to have $1 million mindset. You can try to succeed in life hard. yes, I can. You can, but it's like everybody's not going to be on the same page. Everybody's not going to think alike, which is unfortunate. I wish everybody can have some money. I wish everybody didn't have to go through nothing. And that's what's sad. People depending on people's life, and they look like failures, sometimes, or they look like something has happened, or they look like, they just don't look like at their tip top all the time. And that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Because you're a man. You're sin. You know what I'm saying? You're a man that can sin. You're a man that has sin on you. You're a man that is a man. You're a human. Humans do human things. They're never perfect. But he has to stay perfect for us, ain't it? He has to stay godly. Or what if he didn't? We're all secure by him, ain't it? We're all secure by a man. And that's like a king. We're all secure by a king. We're all secure by a queen. We're secure by the White House, the president. If that goes wrong, then what do we look like? Because people need to know when the riots came up, that made me nervous. It was good to riot but not be violent. And it made people nervous. Because the simple fact that stuff happens. Even I watched The Purge, you know what I'm saying? They played that all the time. And it was horrible, you know what I'm saying? They're going to purge and kill people that they hate and stuff at the end of the world. And that's not what we need to live like. That's not what we need to be. Purge was that joint, dog. That joint. You need to just smoke a joint on that. Because what you going to live by if that ever happens? You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? If it was the end of the world, are you prepared? You know what I'm saying? Are you prepared? And people laugh and say, "Oh, it's the end of the world, whatever." You know what I'm saying? That ain't never gonna happen. You never know. You never know when tidal waves come. You never know when things happen. You never know, dog, ever. We're just living good. We're really just living good. Like clothes is nice. You know what I'm saying? It's nice, but what you can live without a dress. You know what I'm saying? If you got 10 of them, if you got thousands of them, somebody didn't eat. You know what I'm saying? Somebody didn't eat today. That's why I buy nice things. I buy new stuff. But I got an iPhone 11. I'm happy. But get this, I didn't get the 12. I didn't get the best one at the store. You know what I'm saying? I would have. But the thing of it was, I didn't need that. I didn't have to have it. It's cheaper. I can afford this. It's nice. I'll get it. But I didn't have to have the best of everything. And that's how I am as the oldest in my family. You know what I'm saying? They got mad at me because I had the car from the dealership from my dad, but it wasn't even the car I wanted. It was just a nice car. You feel me? But they didn't understand my siblings that I had to drive them around. I have to get y'all to where y'all gotta go. I gotta do things for y'all because dad had to go to work. So he had he had to put me in a position so it can make life easier for him. And I understand that. I had to go to work. No, I never had to work, but I worked. I worked because I wanted everything. No, because I wanted a good life. And I knew what work ethic was because I watched my dad. I don't have to have the best of everything. I don't have to have designer everything. Maybe if I get a husband that likes that, or maybe if I get a husband that needs that lifestyle, you know what I'm saying? Then I got to build myself up, or I got to build upon building. But, that's when you got to know what it takes and what you want out of life in order to know what he wants out of life. And that's what you need to know. But I said a whole lot. I said a whole lot. And it's knowledge. You go get book smart, you go get street smart, you go get people smart, and you'll be fine. Watch movies. Watch all these movies. Watch The Purge. Watch Gladiator. Watch all these movies, dog. Watch them all. You know what I'm saying? Watch Robin Hood. I watched everything. You know what I'm saying? I even watched, my favorite movie is Breakfast at Tiffany's, y'all. Because I knew that I was going to go somewhere after graduating and that I needed to live a certain way. Who is that? Oh, listen. Oh. I knew I needed to live a certain way. But it's not a movie about hoes, because I heard about that, somebody saying that one time. It's a movie about women that live amongst men, but the single life. You know what I'm saying? It'd be a single life. When you're beautiful, when you're cute, when you have it going for you, and men are intrigued, what do you live with them by type movie? You know what I'm saying? So when I was looking at it, it was like, okay, this man is having a woman escort him around, and she's not like him, or they're just alike, or they're rich. You know what I'm saying? It's a scenario of not hoeing, but it was a scenario of them back in the day, what that looks like to us now. That's like sugar mamas, sugar babies type thing, and some other things. That's why I started watching old movies, because of that. Because I said, wait a minute, that's what they had like back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And look what we at like now. But if we can do a little bit of that and a little bit of this, what we do, we'll be all right as a world. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't want to get so far into stuff that you dead. You know what I'm saying? So modernizing things is what Kevin needs to know, is a good thing, because people need to modernize what they have going on. They need to monitor and modernize their life. Let me see. I'll go check it later. But you need to be able to modernize who you are as a person. Because if you make sure that I don't know why he told women like our modern women not making it and stuff and things like that. That's not even a question. These women are WAP. These women are out here, living, it's not a lot of women living modern at all. You got to know what modern women are. You got to know what modernization is. And that's living good with a man that is supporting you, you're supporting him. And regardless, you're living a good life. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. It's kind of hard to say, but it's a lot. I don't know. They're ready to go. I'm tired. And I gotta finish cleaning up. I got so much stuff. I'll wash clothes tomorrow. But people need to understand that it's a world full of stuff. It's a world full of things. Modernization as a whole is the key to understanding one's source, one's lifestyle, and one's livelihood. Because if you not so much have it up here and it's down here, then you're capable of let me see something. I'll be right back. Well, yeah, we got people. Oh, I'm back. Junky room. My room is so junky, y'all. Look at this room. I got stuff everything out my closet to put that in there, so it wouldn't be so much room everywhere. And that's the United States, and I gotta take it down and move it. It looks bad. It been going through some stuff, but like. I don't have everything, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, modernization is good, but I don't have everything. But old movies can teach you how to get it. You know what I'm saying? They can teach you things. And it teaches you how to do things, you know, do things in the right way. You know what I'm saying? Like nowadays we have movies out and they teach you like or lock up type thing. You know what I'm saying? They teach you stuff like that. And that's not how you supposed to handle things. That's not what you're supposed to do. So modernizing any situation or modernizing who you are is always a good thing. Always. So I'm gonna leave us on that note. Thank you for listening. You know what I'm saying? Because that's real. You have to know who you are as a person. And people hate me. People hate me for doing things. You know what I'm saying? People hate me. But they don't know what it is to be me. They don't know nothing about me. They just know, oh, you're beautiful. Oh, you're cute. Oh, you're this, that, and the third. Oh, you've been making money. Oh, you've been living good. Oh, you got this car or this house, or oh, you living like this and that. You know what I'm saying? People hate so much that they don't even live good and that they don't have anything. And that's the mentality you got to get out of the hate. You got to stop hating. So work on that and move up and have a good life. All right, I'll holler at y'all later. Bye.